First of all, I would like to pay my homage to the fully enlightened one, the Dhamma and Sangha, and I would like to pay my high respect to Samdai Dr. Kriswaratana, the most venerable Visuichi, honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My name is Hyun Sokha. I am very honored to be here to stay on the stage to present you the topic that goes by the words, the significance of Buddhism education in Cambodia. So after going to the topic, I would like to define you the word education. So according to its word dictionary, education means the process of teaching, training, learning, and especially in school, college, or university, and to improve knowledge development skill. So ladies and gentlemen, after having done research, I come up with 3 practical solutions. First is, the education of Cambodia is education that it provides. Buddhism can provide educational, like provide human rights and education children to be a good citizen, youth, and all Cambodian people. And especially, the Buddhists can change people to be impossible to be possible because of the education. So, ladies and gentlemen, like, you know, in education also, Buddhists also educated people to abide by the law, and also the arm of the Buddhists teach people to be wise and also intelligence, non-violence, and especially, as you know, you can look at the Buddhism also can teach people like to be spread the teaching of the Buddha, such as nowadays we can see that there are a lot of organizations associated with to teaching in the classroom, mean to like in primary school, secondary school, college, and university. So, ladies and gentlemen, moreover, Buddhism also will have a role important to keep Khmer literature, Khmer traditional, and also especially in the pagoda. So pagoda also have the role importance, as you know, like when you go to the temple, you can see something in the temple when it is it is the Khmer literature and Khmer national literature. So on the other hand, if you look at the past, such as Samdai Maha Sangri Chodanyan Arjuna, he is mostly his sacrifice in his life to build or to create a Khmer dictionary for the young generation. So right now, we can look in our front of us, such as Samdai and the most vulnerable. He also built a lot of human beings. So do you believe me or not? Yes. He also built a lot of human resources in our country and also university. Especially, he also provide like a scholarship in the 4 year. Yes. And on the other hand, secondly, Buddha also teach us about the value. So, ladies and gentlemen, value it is very important for our life. And such as Nelson Mandela said that education is the most powerful which weapon to change the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, as the Buddha also teach people to be wisdom, kindness, patience, generosity, and the more especially is the 5 principles or the 5 moral to be build and also educated people to be a good citizens. As you know, especially in Sankhya Sutta, also teach and the role or like such as 5 wrong livelihood. So as you know, the 5 moral have the role important for our life and to be practiced in for all human beings. Such as if we think that if we practice in the 5 practice in our life, maybe if we're not taking life, we're not taking what is not given, we're not lying, not sexual misconduct, and not taking an intoxicant. So if the people don't taking life, it means the society have no violence. If the people have not taking the property, mean our society have no robbery. So if people don't lying, maybe we have not any doubt with each other. We always trust and be confident with each other. So one more is, if the people have not intoxicant, our society is full of happiness. Especially after Buddhism, we should teach and tell them or advertise them to be get away from the taking intoxicant. And tell them, teach them about to taking intoxicant, you have a lot of impact on your life. Such as, if the more you take intoxicant, the more you will lose your wealth. The more you take intoxicant, the more you will lose your health. The more you take intoxicant, the more you will have more violence. And one more thing is, the more you intoxicant, you will lose your intellectual and a lot of things in your life. There are a lot of impact. And so on the other hand, as we are Buddhists, we teach them to prepare or to avoid about this thing. And one more thing is, ladies and gentlemen, like Sankhya Sutta, writes that we should be or not to get advice from the five wrong livelihood. As you know, five wrong livelihood means we should not trading of human being, and we should not selling of intoxicant, we should not selling of the poison, we should not selling of the meat or the weapon. That all of these things can kill all human beings. And the most important thing, the most important thing is, the Buddhists also teach the five false plan state. So the false plan state